It is now time for Hippie Johnny.
Greetings. Hippie Johnny is back. I come to you today to explain to you why Hippie Johnny is a Luddite. Now, a Luddite is a person who doesn't believe or appreciate necessarily in the electronicals such as you see here before you. That's right. 2,000 years of Western culture have brought us, for the last 60 years at least, the reliance on electronicals for our daily existence. Why, everyone that owns a cell phone knows what I'm talking about today. Now, electronicals have their place in the modern culture. I understand they have their benefits. However, for the past 2 days, Hippie Johnny has been trying, unsuccessfully I might add, to adjust the electronicals to suit his particular fruitful need. Allow me to demonstrate.
Hi guys, I just want to share some video. Windows 10 Anniversary Edition, that what I have now here, and this window is just like you can see here. First I want to show you the windows better. Yeah, this is Windows 39351. I just updated, fully updated window, but what's the problem come out? The main thing is my webcam. I have a Logitech webcam. I just bought it, like, this is C920. I think a lot of people, they have this webcam, and I mean, this is the problem after, especially the Windows update. Before I saw some videos, and I think like many people they talk about because of software, but just now Microsoft confirms also, and I reinstall all the window, and I just again, because of this camera, I just reinstall all the window and delete everything, because I was thinking maybe a lot of software and just conflict, and without camera, you know, like it's very important for me. And but what's happened after reset everything, finish everything, I just clean window and I install the software, and still the same problem. So when I open it, this is the message comes here. Yeah, launcher exe has stopped. So this is the main problem, and Microsoft accepted. Windows also, they know. You can see the light is on up there, but the camera is just refused to work. So this is the message. Anyway, so if I will open the camera with other way, like a Windows here, camera, yeah, so it's working fine. This means camera is okay. Yeah, you can see here, and just I don't want to use tripod, so I want to make a quick video. So it's very perfect. So camera don't have problem, you don't have to worry. But the main thing is this app. So if I just disconnect camera and I connect it here, they will give me message, no Logitech camera detect. Okay, right? So even I disable my laptop camera and everything I can do it. I try to do everything. So now when I connect it, same thing, camera is on here and the message will come here.
Ah!
Look, I like him too. I like him. Hippie Johnny.
Did my kazoo blow your dome, or did my dome blow the kazoo? If you like Hippie Johnny, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon on the YouTube video. It helps support Hippie Johnny, and Hippie Johnny needs your support for the intended revolution. Now that's why Hippie Johnny is a Luddite. You see, the electronicals just made Hippie Johnny react abnormally and scream out loud. Now, I'm sorry if you were wearing headphones. I realized I spiked your meter and possibly blew your dome in a physical sense. My apologies out there to my lovely viewing audience. However, in the old days, before the electronicals put their tendrils into the humankind, like cyborging and whatever, Hippie Johnny lacks pronouns for this. Before the electronicals invaded our birthright, and we were a tribal culture, you could pick fruit from the vine, put the fruit lusciously to your lips, and let the juice run down your naked chins. You can't do that with a German diode from Japan. You can't do that with a 10-foot-tall robot named Henry. You can't do that with a Logitech webcam that come from Walmart. Now, I realize that you don't go to Walmart to buy electronicals for your sustenance necessarily. However, this all started back in the Garden of Eden. I was listening to Joseph Campbell the other day on the Netflix. Ironically, he's on the electronicals. However, he stands against the Western culture's reliance on the machineries. Mythically, Joseph Campbell boils it all down to the Garden of Eden, where it was man against man against God, woman against man against nature, nature against man, nature against God, God against nature. Ah! I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had another ab reaction. You see, God is not against nature. Nature is not against God. God is not against electronicals. Electronicals is not against God. However, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Literally. Cool Hand Luke didn't use electronicals. Oh, no. Hippie Johnny knows the Cool Hand Luke. Ironically, Luke was also the name of a man in a movie called Star Wars that rebuked electronicals as well. You see, his father, Luke's father in the movie Star Wars, was an electronical automaton, if you will. Spoiler alert, that is a lie. Because in the end, Darth Vader was truly a tribal human being trapped inside the electronicals. When the helmet came off, guess what we saw? Sure wasn't a German diode. It sure wasn't a 10-foot-tall robot named Henry. No, no. Underneath all the dross and the thoroughfares of wires and beeping electronical diodes was a man or a woman. Perhaps. We don't know for sure. My point being, for the last 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, I have tried unsuccessfully to manipulate these diodes and clicking, whirring gizzards of buzzards and flizzers and flappers and bells and whistles to bring to the city of Wheeling an electronical paradise wherein one could exploit his musical ambitions or poetry ambitions or artistic endeavors. The aesthetic of the electronicals did not allow Hippie Johnny to manipulate their whirligigs. No, no. I've had nothing but headaches and karmic retribution from these electronicals. You may say the electronicals are the wave of the future, but Hippie Johnny knows there was a time when men and women lived in teepees like we were supposed to do. This is why Hippie Johnny is a Luddite. The machine does not replace the tree. The robot does not replace the human being. These are words of wisdom. Hippie Johnny knows. Joseph Campbell knows. Hippie Johnny knows Joseph Campbell. Now, these electronicals are still in the process of being manipulated by Hippie Johnny. Hippie Johnny is doing the hard work behind the scenes for y'all. But rest assured, I will conquer the mechanical where the giggly buzzards, if at all conceivable. That's not a guarantee, but a promise of my endeavor, of my desire. It's a promise of I will stay the course and fight for tribal culture against the electronicals. I will inject tribal culture into the electronicals. The revolution occurs from within, not from without. Externally, one can do nothing. Hippie Johnny has metaphysical power locked inside of his brain case, his dome, where the karmic fluids rush up into the cerebellum and open the third eye. Now, Google doesn't have a third eye. Oh, no. Hippie Johnny does. Now, my humble apologies to all you fine women and gentlemen out there that had to sit through this long diatribe by Hippie Johnny, but I appreciate your concentration on this effort in any way, shape, or form, and I appreciate your attentions. I have very little else to say. So let us just end this crazy video with a little more electronical from my boy, Robert. Salutations.